What's up, everybody? Azazel 2012 here again, and I have a gameplay today on Overflow. It's a hardpoint game. I go 49 and 26. That's really all I'm going to actually mention about this gameplay today. It was a fun game to play, playing with a couple of friends of mine, doing some multi-team. It was enjoyable. So what I want to get to is the topic of a discussion. I've chosen a little bit of a longer video today, and it's also a video I wasn't sure if I would use or not because it's not that great. It's 49 and 26, but still not that great. Alright, so what I want to talk about a little bit today will be something that is a very controversial topic right now and has been so for a while. And I'm going to put it in a way that will be very blunt. And it will also put it in a way that hopefully a lot of people will listen to it and say, okay, I understand this. And they'll say that it's the right way to think. I don't want to force people to think a certain way. Let me go ahead and put that out there. That's not my intention. But when you are wrong, you are wrong. It is very simple. It doesn't matter what your beliefs are. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what you may believe. When you are wrong, you are wrong. And in today's society, we no longer take accountability for being wrong. That's pretty common these days. Most people. I see it in, at work. I see it personally. I see it in video games. I see it everywhere. Sometimes you just need to look at what you've done or what you've said or something that you may end up doing and think about it. Is it fucking wrong? So what I'm going to talk about today is gay marriage. And what I really want to talk about isn't gay marriage. It's marriage. And it's some sort of thing that this country seems to believe it's the best country in the world. And I'm sorry to disagree with people that may believe that. It is not. This country will not be the best country in the world until everyone in it can have the same opportunities to be happy as the next person, whether that be because they are a minority or a majority. The great thing about this country is that we have laws, we have a constitution, we have tons of things and legislations in place to protect us. We may not agree with all of these legislations. We may not like them. We may not even agree with the politicians that go about these. But what we need to really look at is this. When it comes to something that I consider a basic human right, all right, which is to love who you love and to be able to express that love without being seen as some sort of social outcast or disgusting creature, freak of nature type thing. I have known many gay people in my life. I'm nearly 30 years old. I have gay friends. I have people in my family who are gay. What I can say about this, I grew up in southern Mississippi where bigotry and racism and ignorance was all too often the most common thing to be seen. However, whether it's a majority or a minority, laws are not in place to protect a majority. Laws are in place to protect everyone. And what that means is that since everyone needs to be represented to some degree, that not everyone is going to be happy. As soon as people realize that our laws are not in place for you personally, things will be much easier. We will not be having arguments about whether or not Steve can marry Adam. All right? These arguments are irrelevant to the world. If I can marry the person that I love, you should be able to as well. It is quite simple. This topic may actually go over into another video because I feel it's important enough to talk about. There are tons of people that disagree with me. A lot of people. Now, it seems to me that a large majority of these people tend to use religion as their basis. And these people also say that allowing gay people to get married is an attack, an affront to their beliefs, to their religion. Now, the key word that I want to focus on in that statement that I've just said is their. Religion is not a social thing. All right? Religion is personal. Whether it's Christianity or being, Muslim or being Buddhist. Everyone believes that religion is social and that it is for the majority. No, it just so happens that a large majority of people believe in some sort of religion, whether it be Christianity or otherwise. I personally do not believe in the ways of Christianity nor any other religion. I have my own personal beliefs. They are mine. I don't want to force those beliefs on someone. However, I will force facts on someone. Because you can have your own opinions, and you can have your own beliefs, and you can think whatever you want. But you cannot have your own facts. You cannot. They're not yours. That's why the word is fact and not opinion. Religion is an opinion. Whether it be millions of people agreeing with you or not. If your religion forbids gay people to get married, people of the same sex to get married, then that is fine. But know this, you are fucking wrong. Your religion, if it takes away from the rights of anyone, man, woman, or child, is wrong. I don't care what deity tells you to do what. If it tells you to mistreat other people or deny them basic rights that everyone else in this country has, then you are wrong. It's not a debate. It's not an opinion. If you treat people like garbage or like they're inferior to you because they don't think the way that you think or believe what you believe in, you are wrong. It's not social. You cannot say, oh, I don't believe in gay marriage, and I think that changing and redefining marriage is wrong. Well, I don't really give a shit what you think, because you're wrong. The Constitution is to protect this entire country and the people in it. When we start deciding that certain groups of people are no longer allowed to be protected by that Constitution, and with the majority of it being pointed out by people of certain religious faiths, then we are going into another wrong, and that is freedom of speech and freedom of religion. My religion is different than yours. It doesn't make yours better than mine. It doesn't make anyone else's better than yours. All right? I'm not saying my beliefs are better than yours. I am saying that what I believe is right. You, being of another faith, will believe the same thing. And that is perfectly fine. I will fight until the day that I die for people to have the belief. All right, to have the right to express that. But if you express your right to talk about those beliefs, to spread those beliefs, then you must expect people to have differing and opposing views. They will say what they believe as well. And if you open yourself up to that, then you are no longer allowed to be offended by what they tell you. You have set it up so that people can say and do what they want. What I hear is that people say that gay people shouldn't be able to get married. No one can actually offer a compelling argument with facts. It's all emotion. Emotion is not law. All right? Now, you may differ and I may differ here when love means getting married. Now, the thing about marriage is this. When you're married, you are given certain rights by getting married that are legally recognized. All right? Now, because of that, everyone should be able to get married. If I change gay to black or Hispanic or any other minority, you saying blacks can't get married or Hispanics can't get married or Asians can't get married, there are very few people with any sort of rational thought in their mind that would argue that you're a fucking moron. Because of that, that is why I believe that if you think that a person cannot get married because of their sexual orientation, you are fucking wrong. There is nothing that you can say to me, or what I believe to be a rational person, that will change my mind. And until you prove otherwise, provide evidence that by people getting married that are different than you will have some sort of negative impact on society as a whole, then shut the fuck up. You have nothing to say. Because if you don't have anything important to say, then don't say it. I would love to continue this talk in another video, and I believe I will. I'd love to see some comments on this. I'd love to hear some feedback. If you have a differing view, feel free to debate with me. However, be prepared because it would be heated. Alright? Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. You guys have a great day. It's been Azazel 2012. I'm out.